Hi guys, yesterday I did a brief overview of Lems shoes, and I told you I'd do some more videos telling you a little bit more about my Lems. I will link to that other video below. I want to talk to you first about my oldest pair of Lems. Don't these look beat up? Okay, these are Lems Mariners. They're kind of their equivalent of a boat shoe, like a Sperry Docksider, although they're not quite the same. They have kind of that moccasin stitching up there. And this particular one has a little bit of nylon weave. I don't think they have this style available anymore. And the rest, this is leather. This is genuine leather, and then they have a rubber sole. All the soles on the Lems shoes are the same. Now, Lems are a minimalist shoe, which means they're designed to feel more like you're walking barefoot when you're in them. They tend to be pretty thin. Now, even though this is leather shoe, I can do this with the sole. All Lems you can do this with. You can fold them up into a little ball because the sole is very thin. There's also zero drop, which means from the heel to the toe, when you walk, you're actually on the same level, and the toe box is very wide. So when you walk, it's more like you're walking barefoot. Now, of all the Lems, I'd say the Mariners are the least barefoot shoe. They feel the most like a regular shoe, but they're still really, really roomy and really, really soft. Now, I got these, as I said, I got them, I think it's about 6 months ago, maybe a little bit longer. And I got them because this particular style was on sale, and I was trying to test drive my Lems. I didn't want to risk ordering a pair of shoes online and then having them not work out. So, well, these were on sale. I figured I'd give them a try. When they came, I did not do what I should have done, which is I should have treated the leather, put some otter wax on it, something to help waterproof it. I didn't. So these leather shoes have been just out in the elements on their own, and they have held up pretty darn well. And I have worn these a lot. Inside, they have this very, very thin insole, which a lot of people, when they wear Lems, just take out in order to have the shoe even be more roomy. And as strange as this sounds, the shoe is comfortable without an insole. It just gives you a little bit more room. So if you have a really wide foot, you know, you have more room if you take the insole out. I will say for the Mariners, one of the things, the reviews on the Lems website, I would say, are very accurate as far as the shoes go. When you get the Mariners, most of the reviewers said that you can get a blister on your heel or your heel bone in here until the shoes break in, and that is extremely correct. These particular Lems shoes had a breaking in period. The leather had to soften, it had a shape to my foot. So when I first started wearing these, yeah, I got the blisters. After about 2 weeks of wearing them, these have become some of the most comfortable shoes I've ever had. So if you're willing to put the time and effort into breaking it in, I would highly recommend these, and I would recommend treating them before you wear them. If you've worn regular shoes all your life, if you haven't worn shoes with a zero drop, if you've worn shoes with heels or with a lot of arch support in them, it takes a while for your feet to get used to a minimalist shoe. So any minimalist shoe you wear is going to take a little bit of time to get used to, but once you get used to them, they're really comfortable. Wow, I got a visitor between my last clip and this one. This is Bandit. Anyway, these shoes, minimalist shoes, will not be everybody's cup of tea. The Mariners are kind of a good bridge if you want to try minimalist. Kat wants to try minimalist because they feel a little bit more like regular shoes than some of the other minimalist shoes, and they're definitely my cup of tea. Right now, as I'm recording this, it is Labor Day weekend, and the Lems website is having a sale. I'll have a link to the website below. The sale is finished at the end of Labor Day. This is not a sponsored video. Lems gives me nothing for, they don't even know I'm doing the video. But if you want a deal, if you're interested in minimalist shoes and you want to give them a try, right now there is a sale going on. I just want to let you know. And if you're seeing this video in December, sorry, you missed the sale. I will be back next time with a review of my Lems Primal sneakers and tell you how they're different from the Mariners. All right, I'll see you soon.